Well, hello from Cologne. It's extremely exciting. So we are doing the last of the demolition, and that's really cool. It's not that much left. Still, I mean, it's always when I say that, it's still a couple of hours left. But that's really, really cool. And the room here is empty. Well, almost empty. It's as empty as we need it to be. So we will actually work on two fronts, and John will do electrics here in this room, and of course he's gonna destroy the Grand Salon even more. There's just no helping John. I'm sorry. It's the truth.
They're sort of tied together, so he has to sort of do both at the same time.
Because this is exactly above the Grand Salon, so right. Doing this without putting in the remainder of the electrics downstairs would be really stupid. So he's doing what he needs to do to make this all work properly. And quite frankly, when we took everything out of this room, it is absolutely astounding how large this is.
Yeah.
It's such a vast room.
And instantly we have an echo in this room too.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. And now we still have to do get those shears out because not pretty. I mean, the curtain rods, they're in there like this. They're modern. They have been put in here for whatever reason. I wish they would have left the original curtain rods, but they're not here. So we're dealing with that.
So just so I can mention this because I see you standing there. So do you want to mention something about the height of the doorway and how tall you are? Because we have lots of people who are comment about how tall is Patrick and how tall are those doorways?
Well, the doorway is actually relatively normal. I'm 6'5", that means I'm 195 centimeters tall, or 194 and a half. But I'm shrinking, like most of us do. We all have to pay the price to gravity. So most normal people have no problem. It's just me. Stuart can walk right through here.
Yeah,
and I mean. But
yeah, I can sort of feel it brush against the top of my hair as I go through.
Yes.
But I'm pretty good going through most of the doors.
Well, you haven't passed out banging your head.
I have not.
But I have done that twice. Yes. So I'm really good at this. Anyways, so yes, that's a really good one. So yes, we can't move this upwards because the wall is this thick.
Yeah, that used to be the external wall of the original chateau.
Yes, 400 years old, almost 400 years old.
Right.
And not happening. So we're gonna, when people are here, and we only had one guest. He is Australian, she is English, but they live in Luxembourg. Wonderful couple, and he is my height, so him, or even a little taller, him I would warn, just watch your head, right? But we're also used to banging our heads, so you try to pay attention to it. It's really, really cool. Let's go demo this and see what other surprises we find.
Okay.
And hope you enjoy the episode.
Okay, let's go.
Well, now look at this beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning here in Châteauroux. Brocante is on. And we're really excited because we have actually specific things we are looking for. So let's see if we find something. We'll let you know in a bit. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I just put the...
So how do we do today?
I put the bag back in the car. We bought nothing. There were a few items we really liked. There was a pair of paintings, and they were about 3 times as much as we would have spent on them. We were willing to. A square centerpiece for a table. Really beautiful. I didn't even ask the price because it was the same dealer and out of our price range. Napkins, beautiful napkins. Very Art Nouveau. Again, the lady wanted way too much money. And we had some really nice chats with brocanteurs that we know.
Yep.
And so it was a lovely, lovely day. Now the road is, one side is in the sun, one side is in the shade. We did the sunny side first. That was a bad mistake because we went down the shady side and it's really cold. So we're going to go get in the car and warm up. Let's go.
Okay.
So for this, I'm going to get a big bucket so we can carry that down before it goes to the recycling center. So let's have a look at this, how this was built. It's kind of unbelievable. So huge dollops of just plaster, but this is just thrown in garbage. So these are broken stones that have just been thrown in here in a way that is absolutely unbelievable. I've never seen sloppy work like this. I don't know who did this, but they know they're lazy. This is all just, see, it's not even, it's just shoved in there so we don't have to take it out.
Right.
That's pretty bad. I mean, shame on you, I would say. What do you think, Stuart?
Exactly.
I mean, honestly. So this is going to go, but the wood will go. That will wait with till we actually address the handheld. There's no more water. There's no more connection to water. The sink needs to go, but that's all. I would say next week, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And then we will buy the two basins. Oh, that's exciting. And this shower will be this much larger for us, and it will go to about here. So I mean, it's going to be a really nice large shower. We'll build the wall all the way to the ceiling. We're going to leave about 30 centimeters or 30 centimeters, what's that, almost 3 feet from the ceiling, because it's all contained. So
Like about a foot from the ceiling.
yeah, a foot.
Not 3 feet.
No, 1 foot. You're
Yeah,
right.
right.
So it's exciting, but I mean, this I find absolutely shocking. That is such sloppy work.
Yeah, and that's like no attempt at any sort of an insulation or a water barrier or
No.
nothing at all. There,
No, and
so-
most of these things, I mean, look, I'm in here. Most of these are loose. They're
Yeah.
just shoved in there. There were cavities, and someone said, "Oh, let's just shove all the garbage I have, or as much as I can, in here." I mean, I've not done anything underneath here, I swear. So, unbelievable. Oh, hello. So, this is just a big lump of plaster. Up. Now this hole here I'm not going to worry about, because the shower will be about out to here, so not worried. But it's really, wow. I mean, it couldn't have been a more lazy job creating this. See? Oh. I'm sorry, I was too. I couldn't resist. Okay, so this is mortar. Why? I don't know. So look at that. This is almost a sculpture, isn't it? How pretty. Wow. Yeah, there's just so much wrong with this picture. Anyways, I'm done. So here we are, almost done. Need to get the debris out of here, so we have to carry this down. Funny thing is that of these 4 nodes, only one is still alive. Anyways, so this is going to be carried down, and then it's the rest of it. So and the sink needs to go. None of the plumbing works anymore, so there's no more water in these pipes.
Yeah, it's all been disconnected.
Yes, so that's going to be cut back and Good Lord, we're really getting there, isn't it? I mean, we're
It
getting
is.
there.
It would be nice to have all the demo done and actually start doing some construction instead of the deconstruction. Yeah.
Yeah, deconstruction. I mean, and it was really, really cute, and we really appreciated when a lot of our patrons, when we showed a video of a tour of the disaster zone, which is the entire chateau, all but pretty much the dining room and the kitchen and our bedroom. The rest is impacted in one way or another, storage or it just is. And everyone said, well, or a lot of people said, our patrons said, well, you have to break eggs to make an omelet, and that's true. It has to get worse before it can get better, and we're in the midst of it, or no, we're at the tail end of the worst. So we are completely confident that next week we will actually start to see framing going up for walls, and then it's also another trip to the home improvement stores, because we need sound insulation, and so it's going to be a lot of fun things, because it is going to happen, and we are thrilled. So hope you enjoyed this episode, and have a great weekend, and thank you so much for your support, and we're on the way to 109,000 subscribers, all thanks to you. Thanks. Bye.
If you enjoyed this video, please use the like feature to let us know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our Journey to the Chateau YouTube channel if you would like to see more. Once you've subscribed, you can tap the notification bell in order to ring it, which will allow you to receive all notifications from our channel. Thank you.